Game console repairs. In this video I'll be showing you symptoms of yellow light of death, YLOD, on PS3PHAT console. I'm going to turn it on, and for a few seconds it'll flash yellow and just shuts itself off. Okay, so this is what happens. Once again, so turn it on, green, yellow, and it shuts itself off. In order to fix it, we can either perform reflow or reball procedure. In this video, I'll be showing a reflow procedure in order to fix the yellow light of death symptom. In this video, I'll be showing a PS3 which does not show any video, and there is no audio also. Okay, I'm going to turn the PS3 on. As you can see, the green light is on, the fan kicks in, but nothing comes on the TV screen, and it's gonna stay like that. Okay, the issue here is, that's the PS3 motherboard. The issue here is in the BGA chipsets. In order to fix it, we can either perform reflow procedure or reball. In this video, we'll be performing reflow procedure in order to fix it. Okay, let's get going. Game console repairs. In this video I'll be showing how to fix a yellow light of death on a PlayStation 3 PHAT model. These are the tools required for the whole operation. Let's go through all these tools one by one. Okay, these are the tools required in order to open up your PS3. You need a Phillips number 1, Phillips number 2, Phillips number 3, screw-bit screwdriver, Torx T10 screw-bit screwdriver, small micro 10 precision screwdriver. If this is your first time opening up your PS3, best is to grab a marker so that you can mark where all the screws go, and when you try to put it back together, it will help a lot. Very important, best is to grab one of these small storage component boxes. PS3 has a lot of screws and small little cables. When you put it, when you try to open it up, so best is to have this small little utility component box so that you can put all these small screws in here, and when you try to put it back together, it will make the job a lot easier. Next, the cleaning stuff. You need different types of cleaning brushes in order to clean up the dust from your console. Grab any of these different types of cleaning brushes. Next, in order to clean up the old thermal compound, you need isopropyl alcohol, Q-tips, and cotton balls. In order to prevent the surrounding components from excessive heat, we'll be using Aluminium tape, or you can use Kapton tape. Next, very important, we'll be using very high quality Jelly-Warton Flux. This is the best flux in the market. Next, we'll be applying the new thermal compound. We'll be using Arctic Silver 5. This is the best thermal compound in the market. In order to evenly distribute it, you can either use scrape tool. If you don't have a scrape tool, don't worry about it. You can either use any plastic card or a business card, cut it in small pieces, and you can evenly distribute it. Next, we'll be using Heatgun for the reflow procedure. Alright, let's get going. Alright, this is a do-it-yourself method. All these tools can be purchased from our online store, and pretty much the repairs can be performed less than $100. Just to quickly go through the whole reflow procedure via Heatgun. We have received a lot of emails regarding how to fix a yellow light of death in a cost-effective way. So we decided to do a video, and here is the whole procedure and the tools needed. First of all, I would just like to point out, why are we using a heat gun? Why not a proper reflow reball station such as Jovi or CECHCxx stations? Few reasons are, and the very obvious is cost. Not many people would like to spend a couple of $1,000 on a reflow reball station just to get their couple of $100 machine fixed. So it's not really cost effective. Second, reflow reballing via proper reflow reball station requires a lot of practice and experience, and if it's not performed properly, it will permanently damage your unit. Ideally you would want to have your machine reballed. Best is to always go for the reball option, as it will fix the cold solder joints issue properly, and hopefully fix the yellow light of death symptom properly as well. However, in this method, we'll be using a heat gun. we'll be reflowing the BGA chipsets using a heat gun. If you like to perform reflow reball via a proper reflow reball station, you can watch those subsequent videos in our YouTube channel. Alright, let's get going, and good luck to you all. Let's open up your PS3. Step 1, let's remove the hard drive. Remove the hard drive cover first, and remove this blue screw using your Phillips screwdriver. Simply push it that way and slide it out. So the hard drive has been removed. Next, remove the warranty sticker, remove the rubber pad, and remove the only Torx screw using your Torx T10 screwdriver. We are now able to slide out our top cover, so simply slide it out. Next, remove this clip. Next, we'll be removing all these Phillips screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there are 2 screws holding the power supply. So take all these screws off. Once all these screws have been removed, we are now able to lift up our top cover. All you need to do is there's a clip here, simply grab your micro 10 precision screwdriver, unclip it, and we are able to lift it up. But just be very careful, as there is one ribbon cable connected. That's the memory card unit cable, so disconnect it, remove it, and our top cover is separated. At this stage, if there's a lot of dust, best is to grab your dust cleaning brushes and clean up all the dust as much as you can. Okay, so grab a dust cleaning brush and try your best and clean up as much as you can. Next, we'll be removing power supply, Blu-ray drive, memory card unit, and power reset switchboard. Let's remove the Blu-ray drive first. Disconnect the cable, power cable first, and disconnect the ribbon cable. Unclip it and remove it. Next, we'll be removing the memory card unit and the Wi-Fi module attached to it. Okay, so there are, peel this off. Disconnect this cable first. Remove these 4 screws and take off this screw as well. Simply take it out. Next, we'll be removing the power reset switchboard, so disconnect the cable first and take out these 4 screws. Next, we'll be removing the power supply, disconnect the power cable, and remove these screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Simply pull it up. Power supply has been removed. Next, let's remove all these cables. First, disconnect the Blu-ray drive cable. Be very gentle with this connector. Simply remove the cable. Remove the Blu-ray drive power cable. Remove the power reset switchboard cable. And the memory card unit cable. Next we'll be removing these screws in order to separate the fan and the motherboard from the bottom tray. And 2 Phillips medium screws located here. 1, 2. Next we'll be removing these 4 screws and removing these 2 bars here. Next, simply pull it up. It's a bottom cover. Next, we'll be removing this AC inlet switch. So there are 3 clips at the bottom and there are 2 clips here. Simply unclip these and we are able to separate the AC inlet. Okay, so this comes off. Next, flip it over and we'll be removing these 2 screws, removing the power cable and the battery. So now we are able to remove the fan, so simply pull it up. Remove the battery. Next, let's remove this metal plate first. Simply slide it out. And let's remove this metal plate. Simply pull it up. And separate it from these connectors. That's our motherboard separated. These are the tools required in order to clean up your BGA chipsets. You need isopropyl alcohol, Q-tips and some cotton balls. Let's clean up both the BGA chipsets, the graphics and the CPU. So grab some cotton balls and let's remove this thermal compound. Next, use a bit of isopropyl alcohol and let's clean it with the isopropyl alcohol. All done. Next, let's clean up the thermal compound residue from the fan as well. So once again, clean up all this. Next, use isopropyl alcohol and clean up here one more time. All done. These are the tools required for flux application. We'll be using Jelly-Warton Flux, and in order to protect our other BGA chipsets, we'll be using either you can use aluminium tape or Kapton tape, and you also need scissors. Before the reflow procedure, grab some Kapton tape or aluminium tape and place it on the surrounding components. So you should have it like this once you have applied the aluminium tape. This is just an extra precaution. When you apply the heat, you don't damage any of this. Next, let's apply Jelly-Warton Flux to the RSX unit. So simply apply the flux here. All done. These are the tools required for the reflow procedure. You need a heat gun. The temperatures can be from 320 to 370, and you need a wooden cardboard. Okay, so place your motherboard, and make sure it doesn't move. So place it there. Okay, we'll be applying the heat to CPU, NEC chipset, RSX, and these NEC chipsets. We'll be applying the heat in a circular motion for 20 seconds over here, 20 seconds here, 20 seconds here, and 20 seconds here. The temperatures can be from 320 to 370 degrees. Let's start the heat gun. Alright, here we go. All done. Alright, after 25 minutes, flip it over. And we'll be applying heat to this area for 20 seconds, to these BGA for 20 seconds, 20 seconds here, and 20 seconds here. First, let's remove these heatsink pads. Start your heat gun. Temperatures again from 320, anywhere from 320 to 370. These are the tools required in order to apply the high quality thermal compound. We'll be using Arctic Silver 5 scrape tool. If you don't have a scrape tool, you can pretty much use anything like a business card or an ATM card in order to evenly distribute the Arctic Silver over on these units. Okay, let's apply the thermal compound. Next on this RSX unit as well. Now simply evenly distribute it. Next, I will be removing these aluminium tapes. And we will be placing our motherboard back in the PS3 and putting the whole console back together. Alright, at this stage, before putting the console back together, grab a cleaning brush and try to clean up the dust from all the PS3 components. So try to clean up as much as you can from the fan, bottom tray, AC inlet, metal plates, power supply and Blu-ray drive. Once all complete, let's put the console back together. First, let's align this metal plate with these 4 connectors and place it in. Next, grab your fan and simply align these two with these 2 holes and place it in. Next, place the 2 screws here, connect the fan cable and connect the battery as well. Next, grab this metal plate, align these 2 with these 2 connectors and place that in. Next, grab your AC inlet and simply align these 2 here and these 3 clips from the other side. Next, let's place this in the bottom tray. Next, we will be placing these screws here. And the 2 sort of medium screws, they go in here. Next, let's place these 2 middle bars here. Next, we'll be placing all these ribbon cables. Let's grab the Blu-ray drive cable first. Gently pull up the connector and slot it in. Next, connect the Blu-ray drive power connector. Wi-Fi module connector cable. Memory card unit cable. Power reset switchboard cable. Next, we'll be placing the power supply unit, so simply align this with these two metal bars here. Connect the power cable. Connect the AC inlet cable. And place all these screws. Let's place the Wi-Fi Bluetooth module with the antenna. Connect the cable. And place all these 4 screws and 1 screw here. Next, grab your power reset switchboard and place it in. And connect the power reset switchboard cable. Next, connect your Blu-ray drive. And connect the power cable. Next, we're placing our top cover, so simply align these in here and connect the memory card unit cable. Next, we'll be placing all these screws and the 2 screws over here. Next, place this clip and slide in your faceplate. Next, we'll be placing our hard drive. Simply place it in, slide in. Place the blue screw. And the hard drive cover. Next, we're placing our torque screw. Place the rubber pad. And the sticker. All done. Alright, moment of truth. Let's test it out and see if it all works. I'm going to turn on the PS3. There we go. We have successfully repaired YLOD.
Thanks for watching the videos. Please go to gc-repairs.com to purchase all the tools and accessories you need. Thank you.